Alright, so tonight I'm going to play Cthulhu Druid. This is the my own list that I made, based around one that I saw from, I think, Handsome Guy at the tournament over the weekend. Made a couple of changes, according to what I see fit.
Malfurion versus Rexa.
And this is one of the decks that was so popular at release, but didn't really take off. Living Roots is a good keep in this. No wild growth. Such sadness in that one. There we go. Stream starting, so obviously tissue needed, apparently. Fucking don't know. Ah, right. I think they should balance this card and make it so that if you lose the joust, the opponent gets to draw the card. That would be so good. If he plays another 2, I have the opportunity to cycle a card and then Hero Pirate down. He is going to. And he wins 0 of the jousts. Wrecked. Knew I put that Ancient of Law in for good reason. This is an opportunity where I think I will not play this. Getting this body out is much better. Gets punished by nothing really. Dies off weapon, but like, I'm not going to sit and wait around for it to become a 5/10. And 4/5 for 4 is perfectly good, especially when I'm ramped. It gets bowed. Okay. I'm fine with that. Get to develop my Azure Drake. Into this 6 mana 5/7 with Taunt is very brutal as well. That was why the Black Knight was so popular around the release of this expansion. So 3 and 6 doesn't quite kill my thing, so I think I can afford to go face. Sneak in 4 damage. Hopefully keep the spell power around. Next turn we can Wrath Druid of the Claw. That's a shame, that kills it, but still. No spit on here please, shame. But not the end of the world. Ancient of War is a very good draw here. Don't get to play it with my Fandral Staghound, but that's okay. Oh, can ignore that. 5/9. Okay, we start going Child's Mode then. Sometimes this just plays out how old Druid plays. Play the big minions, hit the face. Finish them with the Savage Roar. But in this case you're finishing them with Cthulhu. Or, in this case, I don't need Cthulhu. No. Well played. It's a good start to tonight. Alrighty, let's go for some more games. Playing a bit earlier, I was going up against a lot of Warrior, that's why I'm playing this. And I don't really want to play Paladin, because I played that last, well, 2 nights ago. But since we switched to Druid, clearly haven't seen a single Warrior.
I must protect the wild.
Fine. I'll keep this because Innovate. And Wild Growth, obviously. I think I coined the Wild Growth. Into 3, into 4. That's nice. Got Cthulhu up to 10 attack then. Hopefully he doesn't play Fireback.
Greetings, traveler. My greeting.
And he doesn't. And then we got the Quaxi Amber Weaver as well. That's a really nice hand. Very fast hand, very pressured hand, which is what you want against Hunter. And hope he plays his King's Alec, fails the draw. You play this. To be fair, I'll play this anyway, regardless of what he does. He doesn't have good ways to deal 1 damage. Unless he's playing Yogg and Load.
I wonder.
Part 1 of the scenario. Yep. Ideal. Couldn't have done any more. For me. So now I've got the initiative going into turn 3. He's going to have to either weapon this down or play one of his 3 drops. It's not a huffer, which is annoying, but it's fine. Oh, double Amber Weaver. So nice. He's probably going to want to trade on this with his Leok. Nope. Good use of Unleash though. And quite rightly goes face after all that. I'm going to play this just because it's a monster. Usually you just play on curve, but 4-10, 4-4, you know. This is a fully Twilight Drake, man. Oh, losing the joust again. Damn. I'm gonna roll with these jousts tonight. Having 2 4-10s out, that's probably secured me the game, to be honest. I'd say. We can even just living roots that, play off curve, get the 2 4-10s out, that's really nice. Suspecting Savannah high main next turn, but we can just really just ignore it, can't we? It'd be good if I had something like a Defender Argus now. It's fine. Play off curve again. Purely simply because it just blocks the high main. Freezing trap, alright. No freezing trap. Twilight Order's good play.
Do you hear me?
So now we know that card is Snake Trap. We never trade. And it's not like I was going to anyway. Not going to be enough. Good stuff. Another easy game. Good start with the Cthulhu Druid. See what we got this time. Another hunter.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Do need to draw well against these hunters, and they haven't been getting the
I must protect the
stuff that they want. They haven't been winning the jousts. Bronvid, not going to be useful here. Klaxi Amber Weaver, useful as a 4 mana 4/5. Fandros Staghound. Alright. Pretty good. Good curve.
Are you? Yes, yes.
I wonder if we just slam the Bran. Nah. Because 4 we probably play Fandrel. kind of hard to deal with while I've got the board. Perhaps I do play Bran because it is just hard for him to deal with, man. But I don't know how he can deal with it unless he gets the deadly shot RNG. I mean, there are ways, but they have to expend a lot. He has no beast on the board. I guess I can just hope that I draw something that can go with this, but otherwise I can't. That's just fine. I just play the 4 mana 4/5. On this occasion, I think I play the Fandral because it's free board again, and he has no beast, so he can't kill command. And he probably wants to get rid of this as well. Okay. Shame he did kill that. That's some really good tempo from me there. And I've got the 4 and the 2 next turn. Hopefully we draw a Nourish or something like that while I've got the board. And I can take the time to just play what I want. That dies really easily. Unfortunate. Just take it slow, I think. Didn't particularly want to cycle there. We can use the Wrath at other points anyway. Alrighty. Been chosen as good draw. Probably don't play this because this can just eat this body and then I can hero power down the wolves. Plus I'm building up a nice collection of armor here. I really hope I get my Nourish soon. I can cycle with this, but at this stage dealing 1 damage isn't that good. I'm partnering it with the living roots, but that's the only 2 cards in my hand. Call of the Wild. The pain train's here. It's fine. I'm at high enough health not to be worried. Ancient of War is a fantastic draw. Hit, Wrath, Ancient of War. Yeah, that's fine. Wrath instead of Living Roots because it's just playing on curve. Not that it would really matter, but it's nice to just have the 1 mana do 2 damage. Or summon the 1/1 saplings, but I doubt I'll be summoning the saplings. He's going to burst through my Hodor there, which sucks. Maybe he's thinking about doing the quick shot. No. Oh. It's a good draw. Very good with my mana there. I was right to use the Wrath the other turn. Would not have been able to take care of that 3/2 then, and then he'd be possibly killing this. Well, shame, looks like he's going to be doing that anyway. Hopefully we can draw Cthulhu soon. To an Emperor Beckor, my best friend. I should go face with this. Don't know why I'm carrying up there. He's going to be able to deal with some parts of it. At least that was only a huge toad. He's going to be able to deal with one part. Taking a while to get through this. These guys can just hit face. I'll probably kill the 1/1 though. Oh, never mind. There's Drake. Fantastic draw. Wrath. Can even cycle if I want. Yeah, I do want to do that. And Nourish for next turn. Brilliant. There will be pain. So much pain. This card is just... I mean, I know cards of a certain set, i.e. Dragon, Cthulhu should be good, but... It's like you work to get your Cthulhu up to 10 attack with decent enough minions anyway. Here's a 7 mana, 8/12. Alright. Interesting attack there. It's over anyway. Keep the hunt. Let's go for more games, more fun, more hunters, please. I wonder what this is like against Shaman. Haven't seen too much of that. Oh.
Malfurion versus
Well,
Raw.
let's find out.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Ah. Good hand. Kind of want to toss this because I'll be wild growth in turn 2, probably. It's something I can play. I should just keep it. Him coining out the totem golem here would be pretty cool. I'll wrath that. Probably. Yep. Yep. Wrath. This card has come to my rescue quite a bit. Yeah. I think I'll get the minion out. Can't fall behind on the board too much this early on. Hopefully he doesn't have another golem and he's just going to be toteming here. And it looks like he has something. Lightning bolt. Now we wild growth.
For the wild.
If the opportunity comes for innovating this out, I think I'd do it. Even though I'll be floating a mana. Just because I have nothing else to do. Unless you draw into something really good. Wow. Yeah. It eats all them up for breakfast and lives. Unless he has a hex. If he has a hex, I'd probably lose the game. You are my only hope. Don't be hexed. You are not a frog. You are a big, glorious tree. Brilliant. I can kill that with my swipe. And my face. Take the 1 less damage, 2 less damage, whatever. trade here to be safe, I guess. Less value out of Flame Tongue that way. But he hasn't played a Flame Tongue yet, so he's played one Lightning Bolt though. Let's be green.
There is a lot at stake here.
Would like a way to deal with that. And I can, as long as he doesn't get the Taunt Totem. Ooh. I don't think we play the Nourish here. Oh, I kind of need to. Yeah. I need the cards now. This is the only chance I'm going to get. Turn up a Vetlor, smashing. Living Roots, Hero Power. Yeah, that's better.
For the wild.
That's really good. Especially since it leaves this out of range as well. Cthulhu's at 8 attack. I wonder why these flags don't move.
It's getting hot in here.
Pretty important juggle. You have to burn a Rock Biter on that. Which is essentially 6 burst damage. Mana Tide, gonna be killing that.
Protects me.
Can't live Mana Tide live. Andrel Stag Helm, probably play it, yeah. 3, 4, 7 is 9.
Behold the rage of the fireland for the wild.
Probably Cthulhu next turn, unless I get a better option. At the moment this is feeling like a waste of a card in my deck. It is like 4 mana, 3/5 Super Taunt, but I suppose they will expend a lot to kill it. That heading for 2 is good because it burns his Divine Shield. Not that it's going to save him against Cthulhu. How much he knows. Your Mana Tide's going to bite the dust. If I get a Wrath or something, I'll probably just Wrath play this because I don't want that living. No, let's play Cthulhu. Yep. Straight at it. First 3 hits, straight into the Mana Tide Totem. They're a good Cthulhu. You know what I want. Oh yeah, I go 6 and 4. Gives it 3/3 as well, so it's too much for him to deal with now. Hex. Finally. Could have done with one of them earlier. This spell power turn. Not a Mana Tide, unfortunately for him. Just go with Twin Emperors here. Possibly just should have swung in there in case he did the Flame Tongue stuff, but it doesn't really matter.
Spectacular.
That's just a very sarcastic spectacular. How do I kill that one? Probably just trying to stave off the damage.
So much pain.
Good face here, special totems.
Is close.
Oh, so close. Man, Cthulhu is wrecking tonight. Holy shit.
Win this. Well played.
Mucho. Yeah, very impressed with this deck so far. Running pretty well, like it did on release day. It's been refined a little bit since then.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Possible mirror, possible miracle, possible yog.
Nature must be preserved.
Already trashy opening hand there, so get rid of all of them. Hopefully pick up a wild growth. Innovate's not bad, but that's bad. Cthulhu coming to my hand at such a bad time. Not gonna do that. Bit of a waste.
My greetings.
Love a wild growth here. Must be aggro. No. Man, we are getting all the luck today. So good because I can innovate this out. Oh my god. Like, there's the best draw I could ever wish for. What is this?
Who knows
Ram.
what secrets will uncover? Screaming.
He doesn't have much that can deal with that, and the brand's not really going to aid it. Even the Cthulhu. That one. Even that doesn't kill it. Gets his thing up to a 10 attack though, which is a little annoying, but fine. Hit Cthulhu. No, because I can get the 2 damage in the hero power. I would rather deal 2 than. Holy shit, my curve.
My beak and claw.
I'd rather deal 2 and take 1 than not. It's a bad swipe to face, but my 6 and 7 play is going to be better than his because he's still at 4 mana as well. 5/10 would be a bit annoying. 4/10, whatever. But at least that's 7 more face damage. Alright, it's just going to clear. Well, playing these 2 are just going to be really good. And my Cthulhu's getting nice and big. Like, I got less cards than him, but that doesn't matter because he can't play them all. Twilight Hour is a good pickup as well. Can hide behind all these taunts. And then I've got Cthulhu later on for lethal, so which is going to be pretty big by the time I get to play it. Innovate Black Knight.
Cthulhu is my shield.
Just gonna hit the face here. Like, Druid doesn't have a way to deal with so many stuff. Like, never. I'm not scared of anything that he can do. It's just impossible to deal with all that. Unless he's like a mulch. In which case I see that as a victory for me. Yeah, nice swipe, mate. I'll get you far. Probably polish that off with living roots. Does he have an innovate? Doesn't have an innovate. 1 and 7. I possibly should have considered uprooted then. I think that would have been the right play. Because it doesn't have taunt, so these are protecting it from the swipe and the hero power. Yeah, it doesn't have taunt when he's in that mode. Wonder why he didn't innovate hero power last turn. Very strange. Oh, because it's a living roots. That's a good draw. Yeah, I'm gonna need to Wrath for 2 then. Wrath for 3, sorry. Yeah.
There will be pain.
So the Elder. Yeah, Cthulhu buffed up to 15/15. Play it this turn. Still have a very terrifying board. Even if he swipes this, I've still got the 5/6 and now the 15/15. And Druids do not have a way to deal with the 15/15 unless they are being super techy.
The Ancient One calls.
That's lethal. This deck is shining like a diamond in the sky tonight.
It's coming.
coming. It's here.
Well played.
This was a good choice. So it's quite a bit of variance around tonight with regards to what I'm playing against, and we just seem to be doing well against.
Malfurion
Or
versus Thrall.
I don't like the idea of a fast shaman though.
I must
Wild growth.
the wild.
If I had an innovate, I'd keep this Dark Arakoa, but I don't, so 2 wild growths, that's clunky. Especially when I'm going to be responding to him. Yeah, I haven't got a turn 1 living roots. But I'm sure I'd probably prefer to have the Dark Arakoa than the second wild growth. Although if I draw it, then this is good. We can just get it out. Maybe this is the slightly slower shaman. I think that puts it in my favour. He doesn't have enough hexes with the stuff in my deck. It's taking him a while to consider what to keep. He's hovering over. So we've got elevate to 3, elevate to 5. Gonna need something else. That's really good for me. I'll play this out next turn. Absolutely. It's essentially a turn 3, 4, 5. Kills the Tome Golem. And he can't play the ooh. Wonder if I play this. Yeah, I play this. Slightly worse against Feral Spirits, but if he's conning that out, he's going to be overloaded like a beast anyway. Yeah, alright. I mean, whatever, it's fine. This deals with them. Just play another. And then we've got Arcathun up enough. Although, I think I just play this and kill it, that's fine. That's a lot more aggressive on the board, and I think I need to be aggressive in this matchup on the board. And hopefully he doesn't have a Hex. I think I play this next turn to bait his Hex. If he's running Hex, which most shamans seem to be now. Going for the value trade. Shame, but I'll probably wrath that Totem Golem. Yeah. Hopefully this will bait out his Hex now, and then I can play the Ancient of War, and that'll be left unchecked. And if he doesn't have 1 Hex, well, very sad for him then. Another Feral Spirit, it's fine. Overload can be crippling at times. Flame-Tongue Totem, shame I burnt the Wrath, but doesn't do too much considering my 410 is a 410. Don't mind just leaving this on the board. If I had a Hex, I would have used it on the 4 mana 10/10. You can't just let that thing roam around if you have a Hex.
Did you bring some fish?
Cool. 5 and 3, yeah.
Do you hear its call?
No, play around Lightning Storm a bit as well. The only way he's going to make a massive comeback is through a Lightning Storm anyway, so keep my minions. I don't want these minions to drop below 4 really. Gonna get a Sting from below out. I mean, that's a that could be taken as a really bad euphemism. Gonna get my thing from below out. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Probably Wrath for 4 hero power. Third of the Claw. Yes, brilliant. Gonna once again play around Lightning Storm. I'm gonna send this one in.
It's coming.
Kill the spell power. Just clean up actually. This can go in charge mode though. Absolutely.
Closely.
No reason for this to be a taunt. Don't need it. 4 damage is gonna start mattering soon. I have 7, 11, 16, 20 damage on board. Evidently Trogs do not rule. And now his Lightning Storm partly cripples my board. That was almost a good tempo swing for him, but sadly I'm going to be able to check his minions really easily. I'm going to start by wild growthing. Picked up a swipe, that's really good. So I can swipe Living Roots and can't play that, but that leaves my board undamaged. Well, the board state.
For the wild.
It's coming.
And that will be lethal next turn. Unless he has another Lightning Storm. I mean, there are other cards that will save him, but Lightning Storm's the main one that comes to mind. Oh, my goodness.
You win this.
Another good win.